I know we're in the off season, but the next season cannot get here soon enough, right? The game that I am most excited to see, it's a revenge game. It is the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Memphis Grizzlies. Can I get a
No.
repeat of that, please?
I can most definitely do a repeat of the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Memphis Grizzlies. Absolutely, especially since they both have experience what that next stage of their play looks like. To make it to the playoffs and to, kind of make it a little deep for the Grizzlies, of course. And I was like, oh, it was a good game. And they
Oh,
made some trades this off season that I'm really intrigued by. So I can't wait to see how those players integrate themselves into the franchise's operation and to their strategy and their scheme, just to see what it looks like. But that's going to be a good one.
I just feel like they have a lot of unfinished business. They're two of the most exciting young NBA teams in the league. The Wolves, I feel like they have a lot to prove because they gave up big leads, to the Memphis Grizzlies, and they could not win a game. And then lastly, I want to see more of the backcourt battle, with John Desmond Bain, and then you got D'Lo and Ant too, going head to head. That was must see TV. Would love to see it again. And with the trades that you mentioned, I think Patrick Beverly and Beasley and also Vanderbilt, they're going to be missed next season for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I don't know about that. I'm not certain. I will say this. I am looking forward to seeing how the Timberwolves close out games because that was their biggest
Mm-hmm.
hang up, right? If they knew how to close out the games, they may have been able to beat Grizzlies in that series. They just didn't know how to close it out. So I don't know if those players, Patrick Beverly and the other players you mentioned, will be missed because I think that the Timberwolves have a nice core group of their backcourt is for me. I really like Anthony Edwards. I am a fan of D'Lo. He's quiet now and just gets it done. And to see what that looks like, I think that it's going to be something to watch. And so, yeah, that's going to be a revenge game for next season. I can't wait to see. Are you talking about regular season revenge or playoff revenge?
You know what? Whenever they can get at it, because it's going to be fresh on their minds. The Wolves were eliminated by the Grizzlies. So, of course, first blood, first game, they're going to try to get back at them. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, one of the matchups that I'm really looking forward to seeing repeat itself again is the Memphis Grizzlies and the Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Golden State Warriors, they're the team to beat next season, right? Because they are the NBA champions. But that series, I often wonder if John Moran had not missed about 2 games, if Brooks was not suspended, what really would have happened? Like, it's just one of those things, every time the playoffs come, somebody's going to be injured. I get all of that. But the way that John Morant was playing and the way
Mm-hmm.
that the Memphis Grizzlies was able to hang with the Golden State Warriors in some of the games, I just wonder. I wonder, so I know that they didn't um, win the series, but it's questionable for me. So I think that the Memphis Grizzlies, because they know that the Golden State Warriors are the champions, yeah, they got something to prove. Like we could have beat you guys. It's coming to the game or to the next matchup with the mindset is that we could have beat y'all. And let me show you how we're
Exactly.
gonna do it next time.
Yeah, yeah. And there was a lot of trash talk in that series. I remember Dylan Brooks saying that the Warriors were old and that the Grizzlies were going to be here year after year as the Warriors continue to age. I said, "Ooh, that's a true statement."
I'm telling you, I'm telling you. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's going to be really great to see together. Another thing is that the Grizzlies traded Kyle Anderson, who was really huge in their playoff run in the previous 2022 season. So with him now being on the Wolves and then the Grizzlies acquiring Danny Green, how will they use Danny Green to their benefit? I'm still questioning that, if any. But
Right.
nonetheless, he can be veteran presence, along with Steven Adams. So I don't know. But and then also the Warriors got rid of some pieces too that helped
The
them on their championship run. So
mm-hmm.
to go back in the rematch now that there have been some adjustments to their roster, not maybe to their main core, but to some pieces that were really great in their playoff run. What will that look like for the next season? So yeah, I can't wait for that matchup.
Ooh, okay. Now the next matchup or revenge game that I want to see is the Phoenix Suns and the New Orleans Pelicans. I feel like the Phoenix Suns kind of screeched by in that series. I think the Pelicans could have won that series. And funny thing is, the Suns on the next level were eliminated. So it's kind of like the Pels took everything they had. The Pels took Phoenix's best blow, and we know the Suns kind of fizzled out. I think having the Zion Williamson next
Oh,
season, that's going to be crucial, because remember, Brandon Ingram still was compromised, right? He had that shoulder injury. He came back. I think he was playing injured in the series with the Suns and the Pelicans. So if BI was healthy, 100%, Zion back, oh my goodness, I don't know. That's a killer matchup right there.
it's going to be a killer matchup, and I think that the Suns had their sail taken away from them, the wind taken out of their sail. So again, the first season, I mean, that's the previous season, the 2021 season, they did not get the championship. They made it to the finals, but didn't get the championship.
Mm-hmm.
This 2022 season, and they went home earlier than I anticipated them to go home.
Telling you.
So we're talking about a redemption, because if they don't, then they will have to blow it up. They will have to blow it up. So I just don't know. I don't know about the Suns this upcoming season. I am waiting to see how they will be able to recover from the demise of the playoffs. And it was upsetting to me because I really wanted them to go far again. So
Yeah.
With the Pelicans having Zion come back, and he coming back with more money,
Yeah.
and that CJ McCollum, because that's one of my favorite players. I really like CJ and Brandon. Ooh.
Yeah. Now, we were able to see Herbert Jones and Trey Murphy the third as well. And then Jose Alvarado. Oh, I could not believe how well he played in that series.
No, he most definitely made a name for himself. I was like, where'd he come from? Yeah, no, absolutely.
They got a lot of young talent. The Pels, I'm with you on that. I can't wait to see them next season. All right, you guys, we're going to wrap up this episode. Make sure you drop down in the comments and let us know what is your revenge game that you are most looking forward to see for the 2023 NBA season. We'll see you guys on the next one. But until then.
Peace.